Hello, boys and girls. It's me again. I'm going to do a couple little art lessons here today. There's about 3 different ones here. Some are a little bit challenging, some are easier. You don't have to do them all. You can choose what you want. But I have some fun things here. So I'm on my own right now because Gabby can't help me. So hopefully you can see me and everything looks good. If not, just deal with it. I'll be holding the phone, so hopefully we can make this work. All right, so we are learning about the pond today. And here on my table, I made a fun pond. You can do this too at home. All you need is this is just a blue tablecloth. I shaped it in the circle like a pond, and I threw some fish in and some other animals in, which is kind of fun to do. And looking over my pond is Maggie. Maggie's watching over everything very closely to make sure I'm doing everything right. Hopefully Maggie won't come in and try and take any of our fish or frogs or anything out of the pond. But what we're going to do first is I have here, I just have some paint. Again, paint like I used the other day, and I have some frogs. You might have other animals at the house. It doesn't have to necessarily be a frog since we're doing pond today. But you can do footprints, which we did at school. We did something with footprints, but this might be fun even if it's not a pond animal. Any type of animal you have, a hard plastic animal. What I'm going to suggest to you first is on a piece of paper is dip dot your child's name or have them write their name. So like here I would just do quick dots. Okay, for Miss, I'm just going to do Miss Spo to make it easier. Okay, and then you can have your child just connect these dots. So they're just going to stay on that line like a choo-choo train. Wow, doing this through the phone is quite hard. That's kind of challenging. You might have your child try it too. Do it through the video portion. Here I can barely even find the line. But just have them trace their name. If they can, underneath it, they can also write their name, okay, for you. And if they're able to write their name, they can just start writing it right from the get-go. All right, so just keep practice writing their name. You can do letters, anything fun like that. At home. So like I said, here on the napkin, I just grabbed a napkin quick because I knew I was just going to do something simple. Basically, you just take the paint, put it on. Our frog is going to step in the paint. That one stepped on the other frog. And they can just stamp it on their paper. So you might want to press it down a little bit. Pick it up. It's not going to look like much. This one didn't even get his one leg. But that's okay. It's just about the process of doing this. It's a fun thing to do. I might get this guy's little legs better. So put him down here like this. This Art can't see. And pick it up. So it's not really making a lot, but it's the process of letting your child just have fun with the paint. Do the motion of making footprints. I can try this guy. This one I may just do the front footprints, but we'll see how he turns out. Yeah, see, you got some footprints on there. But some of the bigger animals, especially the dinosaurs, if you have toy dinosaurs at home, they make really good footprints. All right, so that's our one thing. Let me put that out of the way so the cat doesn't. I may actually fold this for a minute because the cat will step on it and have green paws. We don't want an incident like Adeline's dog with running through the house with yellow paint. I love that story, Adeline. So here, we'll put that over there. Look. Maggie is still watching on, making sure everything is fine. This plant here, we're going to use that Friday, so hopefully it won't rain too much that we can use it. And let me get this out of the way. Okay, my next project here for today, and I know some of you may have made these before. Since we've all been searching for toilet paper, here's a reason for you to use the toilet paper rolls. You can make your own set of binoculars. So at the pond, you always want to look and see what's there. So if I would take my binoculars, what do you see? Oh, I spy a frog. I spy a fish. Oh, what's that? There's an alligator in my pond. Watch out, Jack. Let's see what else I spy. Oh, there's a frog. Oh, there's another frog. So there's all kinds of things in my pond that you can spy. Oh, there's a crayfish. It's not a lobster, boys and girls. That's a crayfish. It's a very big one. Lots of things in my pond here today. All right, so we'll take a... Oh, there's a salamander. All right. So fun things you can do with binoculars. Take your toilet paper rolls. I actually just got rid of my trash. The trash man came today. So I did not have toilet paper rolls. I just took a paper towel roll and cut it in half. Or you can cut it in threes or however to make it the same size. On the outside here, you can use markers and decorate this. So I'll just grab one of my markers here. Let me see if I can get that off. Okay, you can do... I can't find it. There we go. You can do like little hearts, any type of design you would want on there. Sorry, bad filming on my part. Anything they want to design with it, feel free. Let them have fun with it. You can even paint it, let it sit out to dry. If you have a hot glue gun, you can glue these together. If not, rubber bands. And if not, if you're really desperate like I was, you can use a hair tie. So we just put 2 hair ties on here. These can come right off and it can be taken apart. I punched a hole, 2 holes in either side. If you don't have a hole puncher, just use a pencil and poke a point through it, or a fork or something. Just poke a little point through it and tie your string on. And I will take this around like this and show you here. So they can wear it around their neck. And ta-da! I have your own set of binoculars. Very cool. So you can see things around the pond. All right. So back to what we were doing. Don't mind my messy kitchen in the background there, but it's all good. My next project I have, this is a really cool one. You're going to take a baggie, and I'll show you how to make this. Right now, you really can't tell what's on there. I mean, you can see some things, but after I make this really cool flashlight, watch this. Let me see if I can slide it in here. Oh my goodness, you can now see what's in my pond. I see fish, I see lily pad, I see, oh, I forget what those, catty nine tails, I see butterflies. Oh, there's a turtle. So there's all kinds of things you can do with this. So let me show you how this works. First thing you're gonna wanna do is let me take the cheat sheet out. This will come out of here. First thing you wanna do is grab a plastic bag. The big bags, the big gallon size are good. My bag had an opening up here, which made it kind of hard because you can't move it around too much. So I just cut across the bottom of the bag. So we can now open it up. All right. So when you open that up, you want to then put a piece of white paper. Sorry, I'm one-handed. I really need my photographer bath. I guess I need to pay her more money. You put a piece of white paper there and you can draw now on this bag. I would suggest using Sharpie markers. They work the best. When I tried using other markers, it just wiped right off. So Sharpies are your best. And here you can do whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be a pond. You could do whatever. I chose to do a pond today. Didn't add too many things there. And this might be something mom and dad, you may have to help your child with. So once you draw on there, then you take out the white piece of paper and you add in the black piece of paper. And again, this is all stuff that you probably have sitting around your house. So as you can see right now, we can't really see too much. I mean, you can see it, but you really can't if you're trying to look. Unless you look really, really close, then I say, hey, there's a fish. But if not, some of this stuff is tough to see. So to make the flashlight, and again, I'll do a little close up here so you can see the flashlight. To make the flashlight, this is pretty easy. Let's see how I can do this on the phone though, because I say it's pretty easy, but then it may not always be that easy. You're just going to make two straight lines coming down on your paper, about halfway. You can draw those lines. And again, you are going to have to help your child with this. You're going to make a smiling face at the top. Not real big smile, just a little one. Okay, you want to make 2 diagonal lines. It's like, as I would tell the kids, a sliding board. And you're going to make another smiley face across the bottom. Not too smiley, almost straight. And then across the top, you're going to make your rainbow. Easy cheesy. Look, you did it. Not that hard to make. You can make lines. Again, a big, what is it? A big straight line or a sliding board line going right up to the top of your paper. And boom, you have a flashlight. You can add some 2 lines down. And you can give it a little switch up here if you want. Okay, you could do a square or circle. So you have a flashlight. Just remember, top needs to be yellow. Bottom part, you want to use a bright color like a pink. I even saw hot pink when they did it. You can have the children color this in. They will think you are a rock star that you were able to draw this light for them or help them draw the light. You could even dip dot it if you want and then have them do it. And then when it's done, that's when you make the magic appear of seeing what's all inside your fish tank. It's tough to do with one hand, but it works. If you have a little bit heavier paper, the white paper might work. I just used printer paper, but if you have heavy paper, it might help more with the flashlight. All right, so those are my fun art lessons for today. I will have more tomorrow. We'll be making some green speckled frogs tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be learning more about frogs tomorrow, more interesting things, and I have some more videos coming out later. All right, thanks. Have a great day. Bye.